learning kapag pinapasilitate po namin ang maayos yung pagtuturo natin. Tapos, yun lang po.
Kapag nagtulog yung phone ko, hindi ko kasi alam kung paano siya nasimulan yung phone ko. I have 6 children. So, please show your empathy ng mga class. Kasi kung wala tayong empathy, pagpasok mo pa lang, yan, pagpasilipin ko. Ma'am, one for one. Masasabi ko lang na one for. Diba? Tama ko ba? No? Hindi ka narinig. Hindi mo talaga. So, we really have to ask. Kabaan ang pasensya. Tapos, number 1 na, tatanong ka, ikasasabi mo lang ang number 1. Okay? So, ganun po talaga. Kung gusto natin engage ang learners natin, they will be participating inside the class. Lahat na activities, sasalihan nila, hindi kasi ako na-judge ni ma'am, hindi ako na-judge ni sir. No? Kayang-kaya ko to. Kasi malakas ang loob ko, kumpiyansa ako sa sarili ko, na kahit hindi tama masyado ang sagot ko, mahala ko na mahaba ang pasensya. So talagang isang guro, masyadong malawak, mabigat ang responsibilidad natin ng ating role. So siguro naman po, hindi niya nakatawaran ng aking kakayahan, no? Kasi 6 ang anak ko. Kalahating gusto na. Okay. They sit down together, let us discuss. Ano yung idea ko, yun. Ito dapat mauna ito. Then they write it on a Manila. Have you tried that once? Not yet. So I'm sharing that with you if you have not yet done it. That's what I did. So Manila lahat ang total number of students mo, ma'am.
150 po.
150 essay ang inuwi po natin. Nabasa po ba natin talaga lahat? Masakit sa ulo. Tama po? That's the reason why we're here to share and to show you how to do that. We can do that. Okay, yung mga 1-4 sheet nila, kinokollect natin yun. Pagka-collect na 1-4 sheet, yun yung ideas contributed. And then they have it presented inside the class. On the role as a model. Okay, so as a teacher, being a role model, we are needs identifier. Okay, ma'am, pakipasa ng mic. Isa-isay na lang natin sila. So how do you identify the starting points of your learners? Pwede mo ba pinilitin? Yes! So we can do things, no? We can identify their needs. Okay? Pagkakali sa dalawa. In relation to a particular lesson or topic, na na-identify nyo na ito ay kailangan ng bata, matutunan o ito. Sige nga po.
Magulang ka lahat. In the first place, kailangan mo na nila matutunan yung right hakla. The way they treated their classmates, important. Kasi yung behavior mo ay napaka-importante po yun. Bago po tayo set ng ating goal, so we have to make sure that ourselves good manners. Magsisimula po tayo sa bottom, may foundation po tayo. And then we will further need to grow. Doon muna tayo sa bottom.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am. So,
Okay. Magandang umaga po. Nagulat kayo, nawag ako. Hindi, hintay ko po talaga yan.
thank you, sir.
Depende po sa atin, no, kung paano natin i-approach yung mga bata. But before we start, siguro, by giving different activities, then, siguro,
Hanggang talaga si sir.
okay po. Una-una, siyempre bago tayo mag-start, their attention at the focus of the teacher.
Okay, focus dapat mo lang attention para pag nagbigay ka sir ng activities, motivated ang bata. Thank you po. Thank you very much. Hindi lahat po ng estudyante natin pumapasok ng busog. Hindi po lahat pumapasok may bago. At ito pala, gusto ko, ito madalas kong kinakorek kasi nga po EED, SE, BTED, BPED, ang mga estudyante namin. Nasa education kasi kami eh. Madalas kong kinakorek. Kasi I am a mother of 6 and I'm speaking out of my experience. Why? Mama, may assignment kami. Magre-research. Ay, ilan kayo? 6. Ang phone ko, isa lang. Paano kayo magre-research? Sana po magkaroon tayo ng yung binabanggit ko, ano ba yun? Ano yung real situation ng bata sa bahay? Huwag lahat, puro pa online. Huwag lahat. Ilan ba silang magkakapatid? Ilan ang gadget sa bahay? Kamusta naman po tayo sa mga binibigay nating activities? Maraming humihilaw at nagkaroon sa Facebook. Bakit? Ang dami naming activities, ang daming ganyan-ganyan. So, kamusta po tayo bilang guro? Have we tried to reflect? Did we identify their needs? Na-identify ko ba talaga natin? Hindi na estudyante nyo. Ma'am, si mami ko,
70 ako.
oh, 170, mataasan pala ito dito, 160, 180, 170. Sino kayo naka 200? May 200 ba dito mahigit? Ano sa pagbibigay natin na activity sa mga estudyante? Na-identify po ba natin? Nagpapagawa tayo ng activity, pero wala palang pangangailangan yung needs ng bata. No? Kailangan, kasi 6 silang magkapatid, isa lang ang gadget. Ay, kamusta naman po tayo? So, I am correcting that to my students. Soon you'll become teachers ka po. Lumagay kayo sa lagay ng magulang. Ay, good for us. Bakit? May trabaho tayo. We can afford to provide our children. How about parents na 150 pesos isang araw ang kinikita?
Kakadalas po group sa
Group activity. Yun talaga sir ang doon ang key. No? Pero, paano ka mag-group activity? Kung ang classroom mo, ganito lang kaliit. Diba? Tama ba? Minsan problema ng puro ang group activity. Space is not safe for students to perform activities with groups. Totoo po, maliit ang classroom natin. Yes, may mga spaces na maliit. Tama pa? Minsan mahirap magka-group. So how do you do that? So sabi ni sir, tuturo siya ng math. So nasa geometry ang sagot. Para magkaroon ng dynamic learning environment. Why dynamic? Why math? Why geometry? You ask your learners to form circles and squares. Okay? Yung buong klase na ganito, hindi na natin in-encourage. Anong ginagawa natin? Form big square. So lahat kayo aalis, bubuo ng malaking square. Open ang okay, form big circle. Di ba baguhin yung structure na ganito? Ito kasi yung structure, yes, the seating arrangement is changed. So you follow the geometric principle. Yan po yun. Okay? Pwede siya naka-diagonal. This week, diagonal tayo. Next week, circle. Next week, squares. Okay? Wala nang sapatos sa paa. Tama ba? Okay, nakikita na. Pero kung babaguhin ninyo yung space, yung learning environment, that would be somehow allowing movement, no? And then discussion will be really, what? Mas mainam, no? And next, understand individual needs. So, sinabi natin kanina, no? Nabanggit na rin natin, we do assessments or pre-assessments. And then next, you foster critical thinking. Okay, well, para lahat sila engage. Kasi kung hindi, tutulog yan sa klase nyo. Lalo na pag ang oras ay alauna hanggang tama ba? Sarap na? Tulog. Sarap na tulog, sarap umikab ng mga oras na yan. So we ask questions. And we provide activities with creative. We provide creative activities. Have you tried groups? Iba-iba yung activity nila. Diba? Ginagawa na natin yun, no? Okay. May poster making, may slogan, may so yun, role play, etc. So, we we know our learners are given the autonomy. If they can decide on their own. Tanongin yung mga estudyante ko, para kayo dyan, you decide on your own. Malalaki na kayo. Para pag nag-iwalay kayo, kaya nyo lumaban sa buhay. You don't, ma'am, ano pong gagawin? Ma'am, tama po ba ito? Doon papasok yung critical thinking. Let them decide. Girls from among your members, and I'll rate you as a group, I'll rate you as an individual. Kaya ang class record ko nakakahan. Yun lang po talaga ang hirapan lang sa partner. But if you let them decide on their own, matuto sila mag-decision. Hindi lang pag-select ang leader. Let them decide, ano ang gusto niyong gawin? Gusto namin ganito. Masaya yun. Bakit? They will enjoy the company of each other kasi gusto nila yung kanila ginagawa. It is according to their levels of interest. Merong sharing ng ideas, different ideas from AP, from science, and Filipino. Pwede ba? Well, have you tried? Traditional onwards, try it. Okay? Ng schools para magawa pa ng maraming requirements para makaiwas aksidente at syempre. Nakagawa na kayo, ma'am? Okay. Okay, parol contest. Okay. Sa lahat ng subject. Oh, pero yung iba-ibang subject na nakagrupo sila sa iba't ibang mga estudyante. Oh, yung grupo ni ma'am ng AP. Meron siyang 5 estudyante AP, 5 estudyante ng Filipino, 5 estudyante ng Science. Oh, 15 sila. 15 sila, 15. At yung grupo na tabi 15, nagaling sa iba't ibang klase. Tapos may project sila. Okay. Gagawin nila yun. They will have what? Their ideas, share ideas, contribute sila para mabuo yung pwede tangible yung output, pwede depende doon sa inyo, hinihingi sa inyong curriculum. You can do that. So wala pang nakasubok nun. Kasi sa akin, nasusubukan ko siya. Ang subjects ko kasi ay technology, language program, and translation. Yan ang subjects ko. So, tatlong grupo sila, sa tatlong subject, isang project lang. Tatlong subjects, isang project lang, halimbawa. Less ang expenses, no? Bakit? Kaya nila mag-provide lang. Tapos, coming from brilliant ideas, iba-ibang ideas nila. Look, no? How do you speak of climate change from the science, right? What is the standpoint of a student from a science class? Pagdating doon sa Filipino subject na student, kaya ano ba, magbigay ka sa topics sa Filipino? Kahit grade 7 po political. O political. Ano yung halimbawa ng grade 7 political? Ibong Adana na yan? Ibong Adana, no? Tapos si Mama ay science.
Maganda kami yun, hindi nga liwanag.
Opo. Paano nyo siya i-connect doon? Yung critical thinking ng bata na yun, on the standpoint ng some science student from her class, paano yun ipapasok doon sa clinic at UI? O yun, paano man yung pencil na yun? No? Sana nakukuha yung ibig kong sabihin. Ang halimbawa lang yan, ang halimbawa na pinagawa sa community activity. Nagpa-roan kami, chatter, pwede yun, tatlong subject. Okay, sa chatter kasi, dahil physician literature yun, syempre may literary genre. Tapos art appreciation, yung mga design nila. O, di ba? So, pasok siya sa art appreciation. O, parang ganun ang ibig kong sabihin. So, yung connect yun. Para hindi lahat ng bata, individual project, mga na nga ulit 180, kay mga 160, kay mga ay, di ba? Ang dami mong project na sisikan, 160. Na pwede naman palang isang output lang sila and interact. Okay. So, nearing end na po. 1 hour na po. Okay po po. Okay. So, this is an activity po. You make a journal through sharing or group discussions about engaging and collaborative experiences while discharging roles as teachers. So, use the following as your guide. So, ilang minuto pa po ba ako? Kaya pa ba?
In teaching and learning process. So we had being a learner after identifying the learner's needs. So that's the first thing that we should do. Identify the diagnosis. No? We diagnose learner's needs. Next, number 2, how do you describe your role as an effective teacher? First, when the students are able to integrate classroom to real-life situations. The first one was shared by Ma'am Joy. And the second one is from Ma'am Mona. So dito po, it is very effective according to based on experience, we should incorporate real life situation. As we can see, very related sila kapag we incorporate real life situation.
guide students through activities rather than simply lecturing them. Ngayon po, we are not into spoon feeding. We need to be a facilitator to guide them. No? They are the one who do the task. You are the one to just guide them. Next, it's from Amanis, and then play the role as a classroom manager by monitoring student progress. That's why we have constant monitoring. We have class records. We have monthly reports. We need to monitor students' progress, their mental, and their behavioral improvement. Next, for the third one, role as a teacher you wish to develop further. We wish to develop further research skills. As we have observed, we are far left behind when it comes to research. So as a teacher, I think we need to further develop our research advancement, research learning. Next, teachers are strategies. Sabi nga nila, we have thousands of methods, approach, and strategies. So we should develop, as a teacher, innovations that is adaptive to Gen Z learners. Kasi po, ang learners natin ngayon ay mga nasa Gen Z na. Hindi naman ako nalalayo kasi millennials pa lang naman ako. Next, this is the most important one. Instill our values that we have at home to our learners' home. Naniniwala po ako, 70% should be from behavior. 30% is just from our intellectual. No? Kahit po gaano katalino, if you lack the proper and good behavior, I think it's not an effective one. That's all. Thank you.
Which makes us effective in the teaching and learning process. We create a dynamic learning environment by providing differentiated instructions. As an effective teacher, we understand learners' individual needs and strive to foster their critical thinking by Sir Brian Yu. We wish to develop more creative and inclusive learning environments with diverse learners. And I thank you.
And dahil nga po reflective Jordan siya, kaya po ginamit namin pronoun is first person. Okay, ito po yung during the group discussion, I reflected on the role that makes me effective as a teacher, which is being facilitator who motivates and guides students. The role that makes me effective in teaching learning process is I teach with passion. I see myself as a mentor and motivator, building trust and inspiring students to explore, question, and learn with enthusiasm. As a teacher, I wish to develop my role as a nurturer of empathy, fostering kindness, understanding, and emotional intelligence through activities that encourage perspective, thinking, and compassionate communication, building a caring community. And I thank you.
Thank you very much, JA.
The role that makes teachers effective in teaching and learning process is being facilitators who guides learners to be more engaged, motivated, and be responsible for the progress.
Or wait. Pero dapat consistent from the top. Pero kaya best output, no? Sige. Sa natin, ha? Ito talaga, ang group ko na to, hindi ka na-spot. Sorry to say. Bakit? Late kayo. Okay? Kasi marami na kayong time para mag-revise. Diba? Narinig na yung presentation ng iba. Okay. So may nakasasunay lang, nag-testify pa. Hindi pa ang second Kaya talaga mamunta ko po lagi. Tapos, meron po ako SP sa Sangguniang Bayan hearing din. Meron isang memorandum kami pinapasa. SP po yan. Tapos, parang po sinuntingin sa amin ng estudyante. Alam niyo yun? Yung thesis nila, next week ang defense, maya-maya ang dating, ito pa mga boss, ito pa may tagala pa sa SOP. Oh, sabi ko pagkatapos, palibasa mo yun sa lang kaso. Yung Lunes ang aking consultation, sinigil ako ng notice. Tapos, Merkulis, binigay sa akin naman po ang PowerPoint. Ay, hindi sa'yo talaga. Sa inyong mga panalangin, sa inyong mga kasama, sana po ipagpalain pa ang Pedro Pinelli. Group goes to grade 11. Best presenter kay Ma'am Jahara. And the valedictorian na group ba ito, Ma'am, na nakalagay dito? Okay. Coming from the grade 12 ang valedictorian.
Our understanding of how teachers can inspire meaningful participation and teamwork. At this juncture, may we request our principal, Sir Jesse Echevarri, to join our resource speaker for the gallery walk.
At Pedro Pinajol Senior Memorial National High School, Bagong Sikat, San Jose Occidental, Mindoro. Signed, our school principal, Jessie E. Echevarri. Once again, a warm round of applause for our speaker, Dr. Maria Victoria S. Mateo. Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay, the award for the day 2, we have Ma'am Armida D. Castro. Ma'am Armida Castro from grade 9. And we also have the most united group. Ano kaya ang basihan? Okay? Most united group goes to the one wearing the same uniform. That is grade 9. Kaya bukas, grade 9, Mommy Dad, congratulations po. And, ito naman. Okay,